morning. Here, can you see this now? This will make it better for you. So our camera is facing away, which is not something that we're used to. We're used to talking to ourselves. So let us know if you can hear us. Can you see?
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't mind my messy house.
It's not messy.
It is.
It's not. I cropped out the packages over here. Can you hear us? Yes, smash that like button. Sound is good. We can hear you. Okay, let's try something. Can you see this and read it normal?
Are the words going the right direction?
Are the words
Instead of
going the right
backwards.
direction? Yeah. Okay, perfect. All right, good morning. We're here to talk to you about our stitching this week and our escapades. Good morning. We're back. It is -9 degrees with like a real feel of what? -15 or -20?
I don't know.
It's cold. It's cold, but no pipes froze.
Yep.
Everything's,
So far, so good.
yeah, everything's okay. All right. As you may have seen, we took a little trip to Disney. It was not warm and sunny when we first got there. It was
Very cold.
really, really cold. But it was nice to get away, and it warmed up towards the end of the week. And we were talking, and we're like, we kind of preferred when it was chillier. I mean, the crowds weren't as much, and you weren't sweating running from place to place. Festival of the Arts was going on, so we got to do some cool things with that, with painting the mural, and they had some different foods. We didn't try any. Cash tried a nitrogen cake pop that he liked. Best place we ate, again, was Polite Pig, Mom said. They have a beet salad. Polite Pig is in Disney Springs. It's not a Disney restaurant per se, but it's a really good, like, quick type of meal. It's not really a sit-down type of thing.
Best thing I had was a Mickey beignet, though.
Yes, the beignets over at Port Orleans. So if you go to Disney Springs, you can take a boat over to Disney's French Quarter, Port Orleans. And they have the Mickey-shaped beignets. And Mom had Tiana's beignets over in
Not as good.
at Magic Kingdom. So in Magic Kingdom, kind of by Tiana's Bayou now, there's a cart out there outside of, what's that place that we ate at? That was disgusting. Don't eat there. Oh, don't eat there. It used to have a taco buffet. Pecos Bills or something. It used to have a taco buffet and it was decent.
And if you've been around Disney for a long time, you'll know that the little cart that has the Tianas used to sell McDonald's French fries.
Yes. Okay, so that's where it was. But their beignets are rectangular. They put honey.
Yeah, I asked for no honey.
But they're not as fluffy, not as good.
No. And they were just like sitting out on the counter instead of like they give them to you fresh out of
Fresh in a bag where you can shake them. All right.
I think they're in a bag if it's...
Cash. Open the garage.
Oh. Make sure it gets shut.
He's going to shut it right away. Yeah, but it's better than them tracing through here. All right. Southern Wisconsin. We have people from Spain. We have people all over. Cute hair, Chelsea. Thank you. My hair is on a journey right now. It's its own journey. Now that we're back from Disney, I can start my sourdough journey. I got a bunch of sourdough stuff. Restart it. Because I failed the first time. We're going to restart it. All right. This week in the Etsy shop, though, we still did... We had no plane stories, right? Nothing wackadoodle happened to us? It was just... Oh, well, Zinnia was a wackadoodle on the plane. She's one of those that has to, hide when she has to go to the bathroom, but she announces it to everybody. So she's trying to get under my seat to do that, and then she did it, so she's yelling it. But then she wanted to be under there. She was trying to sleep on the floor of the plane, and me being a germaphobe, it was making me just crazy. Screamed half the plane ride, then fell asleep. All right, so this week in the Etsy shop, again, we started with the roundabout. So we started with Stitch by Stitch. I don't even know if it's going to be in the frame because mine is so delayed. Then we had Cross Stitcher. And then this week's was the Fancy Floss Toss. Again,
they're in the frame.
These are on those small frames. It's like a black board that's in the frame, right?
It says Home Sweet Home, I think.
like a chalkboard looking thing, though. I think it's black. I looked it up for somebody. The number is on each chart, but it's 212-3131, and you can order them on the website as well. I looked it up for somebody on there, but it does have a picture on the front of it. It's not like an actual frame. It's a
Right.
decoration.
And we always list the item number of the things we use, for, like from Hobby Lobby or Michael's or whatever, on the back of the chart, so you can find them easily.
Yes. So fancy floss. I came up with that a long time ago when we first started doing those because Classic Colorworks felt super fancy to me. So fancy floss toss. And that's what you're doing when you choose different colors for your projects,
Yeah.
if you're choosing different fabric. Then we have the seeds. Mom started her seeds. We talked about that last week. She hasn't checked on them yet, but
No.
she thinks they're growing. Somebody asked if she has a heated garage.
No.
No, she does use heat mats though. And her garage is attached to her house, so I mean it stays decently warm. Not when it's -15 out. When I went out there, it was cold, but
I have 3 different shelving units out there. So the 2 that are closest to the garage door, I didn't use. I used the one that's closer to the house.
Yeah, springtime those can turn on and they'll be fine.
Did they shut the garage door?
Can you make sure the garage door is shut? Yes. Go tell Papa to come in and do the garage door.
Yeah, we can't be leaving it open, guys.
I don't know that he's in yet. She was awake. The heat mats are wonderful to start seeds, yes. And the lights, the LED shop lights give a little bit of...
And I only started
warmth.
pansies, violas, and those have to be in the dark. And then stock so far. And stock is a cold weather thing. And I want to start some snapdragons too. But I'm probably going to wait until this negative stuff is over with just to make sure.
Should be end of next week into the following week. It looks like it's in the 30s again, so it'll be okay. Need your sourdough starter. I get mine from Whispering Willow Farm. I think that's what it's called. She's somebody I watch on YouTube, and she has a dried one that she sells, and it did really well for me the first time. I told you guys that it was when she was born maybe or something. I put it in the fridge, and then I thought it was ranch, and I dumped it down my drain. And I could have just killed myself over that.
Hello.
Is the garage shut?
Yes, garage is shut. This is Cash. People are wondering where he's been, if he's too big to be on YouTube. And no, he just is in school during YouTube. All right, go in there.
Okay.
Zinnia, you can come say hi too. All right, on to the tier tray tidbits. We started with red rose seeds. Then-
Say hi.
Okay. Say hi. Say hi, Grandma. Still awake. Okay. All right, starting with red rose seeds. Then we went to Kiss Me, the Garden Gate seeds. These are all done on little books found at Hobby Lobby. Then we went to Bleeding Heart seeds.
I press.
Huh?
I press.
Press. Okay. Go ahead. Go see Press.
A movie?
Yes. Grandma got her a shirt that has a picture of a doodle that looks just like Press on it, and she got to wear it twice. We have to wash it.
I don't
now.
have that now.
Bleeding Heart seeds. Grandma has a matching one. And then this week in the Etsy shop, we went to Sweet Pea seeds, right?
Mhm.
Sweet Pea seeds.
Mom.
And then there'll be one more next week with a bonus. Same with the roundabouts.
Yes.
One more and a bonus.
Yep. And these are what the books look like. It's a stack of them. $4.99 in the Valentine section. 627-7180.
And there's 3 different variations of the books.
Press.
I don't know if I've used all 3. Oh yeah, I have. The other one's all red.
Wait.
Red, yes. Red. What color is that? That's Press. What color is that? Okay. All right. Watch out. Okay.
Leave her alone.
Whips.
So, maybe we should show that.
Okay.
This
This is my whip. I've got it in my large folio from Soulful Creations. She can do custom ones and she just sells them on her website. Okay, thank you. Oh, don't drop that on your toes, baby.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah, it's okay. Mom will fix it.
Oh.
Oh. All right. Then one of the releases for next month.
And our last
February.
in this series.
This is the March Good Old Days. Thank you. Tulips, super cute gingham tulips, the little spring house.
Yep. Very cute. Makes you want to plant seeds.
Did you finish Housemaid? Yes, I finished it. And on to the second book.
What are you guys doing?
They're trying to get back into Cash. Cash, can you let her into you? Never mind, he's eating. Nothing. Okay, so the next whip.
Okay, so I wanted to be able to show you this whole thing done this week, but didn't happen. So I'm trying to think. Will next week still be in this month, or will we have to show it before then?
I don't know. It's the 24th today.
But it'll kind of keep you guessing on what it is. So here's one of the letters. And then,
Did you finish that one over here?
Mhm.
Awesome. This is one of the letters.
So this is the thing that I told you to get the big board, like the home.
I tried
The home is where the wreath is. So
So this will be, it's a 3-part series. No, 4-part. 4-part series. 4-part series. We'll tell you more about it next week.
and then we'll be all done and we can show it to you.
Not yet. Love the gingham tulips. What count are the seed packets on? I have done all the seed packs. So when you're stitching our designs,
Mommy.
Everything is 28 count.
Was there one that was not? Or it just wasn't on even weave. It was on what's the fabric? Fabric flare. But yes, everything we stitch is on 28 count, which also can translate to 14 count. Same size. So if you're somebody who likes to stitch on Ada, but again, you could stitch it on whatever you want. But if you're using our finishing items, you would want to use either 28 count even weave or the 14 count. 14 count.
We'll
Ada.
give you the exact same. But if you're one that stitches on 32 count, it's
You could add a net background fabric or something like that.
Mhm.
Read all the books and saw. Yeah, I need to. What have you watched this week?
I watched nothing.
Last week.
I was with you.
Last week. After we did the video, any trial updates or anything that you?
My bears lost.
Yeah, that was a really wackadoodle game. I mean, again, it was where they were winning, right? Almost the whole game, and then they
I
lost.
don't even remember.
I think so. Yes, because it's like, oh, they're
It
gonna
was
win
very
it.
close, and I thought that they were going to win, but there was a pick at the end, so next year. Next year.
Can't wait to see what it looks like, Priscilla.
You're going to love it. I've wanted to do this since before last year, but it was like I could never fit it in because we had those 2 series going, so now I can get it.
Negative 28 in northern Wisconsin right now.
Oh my goodness.
Lord, stay warm. Priscilla, how many patterns have you designed in total? I think we said over 800.
A few.
Like
When we were in Disney, it was so funny. We went to the Polite Pig, and they all went to the bathroom, and I was standing there, and one of our viewers came up, and she said, my daughter was Cash's kindergarten teacher, and it was like so hysterical. I thought when she came up to me that she was just going to ask me if we were done with our table.
Yeah. Yeah, it happened twice. And then Cash saw her and said, that's my teacher's mom in World of Disney. And I was like, oh my goodness, we keep rubbing. And then on the way to dinner, we ran into her. We rode the same bus.
Yep.
Zinnia had a meltdown on that bus too. And then we were in the bathroom again, and you saw somebody else at Hollywood Studios come up to you, which was really funny.
Yeah. It was very nice to meet both of you.
Presley directing every step I take. Yes, Presley is the director here. I wanted the Bears to win as well. Now we are stuck with the Rams again.
Both of my teams got out. Buffalo Bills and the Bears, so I'm down to nothing.
The Bills were her backup team, yes. Matt's too, she said.
I told Matt, I said, you gotta have a backup team just in case your team is just a bunch of dummies.
And so then so he picked the Bills, and then she was talking smack, and she's like, your team isn't even in it. He's like, yes, it is. The Bills are still in it. It's 50 in southern Arizona today, and people are out here wearing their puffy jackets. We were in Disney. It was in the 40s, and I had earmuffs on. I had my gloves on. We had huge jackets, sweatshirts, long sleeves, sweatpants.
And I was still cold.
She was so cold, but I mean, we bundled up, and then I just had like a big TJ Maxx tote bag that we would throw everything in at like at 3 or 4 o'clock in the afternoon. It would get warm enough to where we felt like we could just have one t-shirt or one sweatshirt on or something like that. And then Matt got suckered into, it was 50 degrees out, and he got suckered into going on Tiana's. He had to wear a poncho.
It was 60 something by then.
What type of fertilizer do you use for your flowering plants?
Well, when I'm doing the seeds, it's the Grow by Espoma. It's a liquid. But then after they get out in the yard,
You buy the different bags for the different
Yeah.
things.
Yeah.
She uses Espoma products all the time.
but the liquid fertilizer, I either use the Proven Winner stuff or I use the Miracle Grow, not on food, but on flowers.
Yes. When you posted from Disney, I wanted to run down to the parks. I hope the crowds were small. They were.
It wasn't that bad.
I felt we were in between a dance week and a cheer week. Next week, the Skyliner is down. We stayed at Caribbean Beach again because we love the Skyliner. So the Skyliner goes down next week, and so does Frozen, and Frozen was huge for Zinnia. So we picked a good week. Negative 40 here with the wind chill. That is terrible.
Where are they at?
It didn't say.
My goodness.
That's the same temp Celsius and Fahrenheit. It's just staying cold. Do they have the beaded frames in the store? And if so,
Yes.
where are they in the store?
Like right by the register, there's a whole, like one of those 4-sided things, not very tall, and it's all different little sayings on different shaped frames, and it's right there though by the checkouts.
Have Matt come in and say hi. He's in his jammies. I dragged him out to drive me. Negative 40 here in
Saskatchewan.
Thank you, Salem. Oh, you got another one in here? Have either of you caught on to the Mahjong craze? No, but I follow somebody that does, and it looks so complicated, and I don't think I could ever catch up on. It looks a lot. She brought in the bucket full of Mary. Yep, go give that to him. That's his timeout chair. Did you ride Mine Train? That's where my daughter works.
Yes.
They rope dropped that one. Yeah. It was quick though.
And we got stuck on the hill.
Oh yeah, going up. I got stuck. I got stuck on the Skyliner. Love the cardinals so much. Just took out some warm water for our birds this morning, and a female cardinal was the first to get a drink. Oh, look at that big old fatty bird. There were so many squirrels in Disney, but they are like anorexic compared to our squirrels. Our squirrels are big Midwesterners.
They were like in everybody's strollers.
They were
too.
in everybody's strollers, which
Ugh.
was hysterical to me.
Yeah, but they carry so many germs and everything.
We did go to Animal Kingdom, and we saw a bunch of animals. They were really active, and then we got to see the new Zootopia show, which was really cute. It was cute.
Everest.
Went on Everest. Ice storm currently expecting. Oh, that's terrible. In Knoxville.
Oh yeah.
Yes, we are praying for everybody that they keep their heat and electric, and you stay safe. If you don't have to go anywhere, hopefully you can just stay inside.
When they were
It's
kids, we would
situated.
always go to Disney at this time of year, and coming home, we would. I don't
We'd have
know,
a trailer and
2 or 3 times we ran into ice storms, and they just make you get off the road.
But the ramps would always be ice too, and I just remember him trying to like slow down the car because we have the trailer, and we'd have like either a Suburban or a big old conversion van, all of us in there. We would drive straight through most of the times, but you couldn't when that happened. I remember driving as a kid and getting to Georgia, I think it was, and rolling down the windows and just like the humidity and the orange smell, citrusy smell. It was like heaven.
That was probably when we got to Florida.
I don't know. Carter Sharpton, can I have a shout out? Hello. Yes. Parker Blaine. Woo! I would love to see more cross stitch recipes. She's gonna have to put a banana cream pie cross stitch recipe just because. Oh, we ate at the Woody's Roundup for the first time this time too. That was good. I mean, good. It was good. It was cute theming. I would say good. We ate at the Garden Grill, and I really liked that. Those are all like family style type of eat as much as you can.
And that's not Presley. That's Zinnia.
And Zinnia, say hi.
She's too busy squeaking the toy. Presley, no.
I have a bunch of the blocks from Michael's with the checkered size to send to you. Is their mailing address? You just have to email-
I have a bunch of them still.
She has a bunch.
But I can't use them because you guys can't get them. So
Yeah, we like to use, I mean, in our first videos, you would see us use things from thrift stores or flea markets and that kind of thing. But now we like, because we put it on a pattern, we want you to be able to replicate the finish.
Right.
So we put stuff out that you can get when the patterns
I mean,
release.
some of you like to do your own thing, but a lot of
Yes.
you like to do what we're doing because it's easy to.
That's the kind of crafter I am. I see something and I love it, and then I want to duplicate it. I'm not creative enough, where Mom would be the opposite. She would love to fix it up on something else. That's my glove. Come here.
You dogs.
Mommy,
I play Mahjong and it's complicated. Okay, see? Yeah.
go.
Glove. Yep, glove. She is saying everything. Can you tell them who your favorite was?
How about you?
Where is your Pluto?
I'm Papa.
Papa has it? Go get it then. Go get it. All right. We're going to Texas Roadhouse tomorrow for my daughter's 29th birthday. What would you recommend?
Oh, I always get the prime rib.
I get the filet medallions on the bed of rice, and then you get 2 sides, or if you don't eat rice, you can get a 3rd side instead. We've also done the Caesar salad and add steak instead of chicken if you want something lighter.
Yeah, the steak salad is good. I don't get the Caesar one. I get the regular steak salad with ranch dressing. But you gotta get your salad with extra croutons.
Extra croutons.
Yeah, because they get stingy.
She says no egg, no cheese.
Yeah. No, I like the cheese.
Oh,
The tomatoes, because sometimes they aren't the best.
they taste like disappointment.
We ate
And you have to eat 75 rolls with the butter.
Right.
75, and then you wait, and then they'll refill your bag. They'll say, "Do you want more?" And you say yes, and then you take those home and you eat them the next day with your leftover steak and some eggs at home.
Yeah, we ate at Via Napoli too.
Oh my God. He ordered a medium pizza, half meat lovers and half pepperoni, so they could split it.
Right, because I wanted a pepperoni pizza and
He loves meat.
wanted the meat lovers. But we did have the caprese salad that was really good, and we had arancini that was really good.
Yep. It was as big as this ottoman. So the pizza came out and it was this big. And he's like, "I think we had a miscommunication." And she's like, "No, it's half pepperoni. Meat lovers was on all of it, and then the pepperoni was on top of the meat lovers." But it was huge. It was absolutely massive. A lot. The baked sweet potato and rolls are great, says somebody for Texas Roadhouse. Yeah, I've heard that the sweet potatoes are really good. We're not sweet potato people. Although I did start eating sweet potatoes a couple weeks ago just because I saw it on stupid
With the cheese in
Instagram. Yes.
Ooh.
Butter case cheese. I tried the butter case cheese. I don't like it as well as I like Fontina. If you've never had Fontina, try some Fontina. I made your chicken broccoli casserole. It turned out very flavorful. The
That's good.
soup did not loosen into a sauce. Is water added to the soup? No,
No.
it's like it's a stiffer casserole, not a.
Yeah, it's not watery or liquidy.
All the Southerners like me just fell out the thought of a nanner cream pie recipe, and yes, that is the proper word for banana. Mom just got into it with some guy about the banana cream pie. He's like, this is gonna be the best you've ever had, and she's like, probably not. I make a good one. And then it came out and it was disgusting. He's like, did you love it? And she's like, no.
I couldn't even eat it. I took one little bite of it, and it was so sweet, and the bananas were black because it was not
It had
fresh.
been out long. Yeah. And I'm the person that's like, oh yeah, it's so good. And he's like, nobody's ever told me that before. And she's, well, I'm just being honest. So we need that. Baked sweet potato is butter and brown sugar and cinnamon on top. All right, I'm hungry, guys. Itching for spring here in Wisconsin. Yes, that's why we start our seeds, because it brings a little hope of spring.
I have to go get a Kleenex. I'm sorry.
Don't leave me here.
Well, you can read all the questions.
Oh, yeah, if you have any questions, you can keep asking. All right, we did have giveaways last week, so I can start going through those and then come back to this. Oh, it stays there. Good. Oops.
Sorry, my nose
Mom's
runs.
phone didn't update. She hates it. She hates it. She hates it.
Can't get on my blog for my phone, so I couldn't do a blog post for yesterday.
And there were 75 different prompts when you're going into different,
Yeah.
like the camera, or
Yeah.
I hear screenshots are really annoying too. People are complaining all over it. All right, last week we had, and these are all,
Good girl.
they're all digital, so you'll just email me what you won and your YouTube name. The first one is Cross Stitch Your Roundabout, and that goes to Pat Tyler 1034, Linda Clinton 7644, and Susan Steigerwalt. Then we
We're
have
not chewing it. We're not licking it.
Bleeding Heart Seeds, which we gotta re-glue. It just got too cold, and it.
No, it got zinnian.
Karen Dean 2024, Ronnie VVH, and Kathy Birch 9591. Then we have Key to My Heart. Paw. Hi. Key to My Heart was a little pink roundabout.
Oh, it's probably on the tree.
We decorated.
I decided not to bring my pink tree up because it's just another step, and
This year.
I got a lot going on. So I just took all the Valentine ornaments and I stuck them on there. It still needs like the garlands and everything, but it's better than nothing.
It's cute. You can see it in the picture. It looks really cute.
And
Some bows are you gonna put on too?
well, I have like those rose garlands.
Do you want to hold hands the whole time?
But I just thought that this tree really is good for showing off ornaments.
Yeah, and so if you don't have a Valentine tree, but you'd like one, but you want something that does both, maybe this would be, it's in our Amazon shop. All right, so I don't want to be liked, though. Sean and AZ, Carolyn S23, and Love for TV. Then Love You More is also up on the tree.
I think it's right there where you can see it.
Laura Scott 6875, Janet BF1DT, and T Bach 7. What are you doing? Okay. Then Perfect Together, that was the kitty one. That goes to Honey Bunny Stitchery, Tarina Wood 1104, and Marcy Farrell 5369. Turn it down. Turn it down. No. And then Guilty of Stealing Hearts had the doodles on it. That goes to Stitchy Cheryl, Caitlin Rich 2360, and Ann Loundy 333.
Oh,
Zinni, no, baby.
No.
No touching this, okay? Cash, can you take her in the other room, babe?
Yeah.
Thank you. And then Mom saw some doodles. Oh, we were in that restaurant, and Cash, take your iPad and sit in there. We're almost done, baby. We were in that Via Napoli, and a guy walks in with 3 Westies in a stroller. I think they were the service dogs.
And they got out and they sat underneath the table.
Look.
It was funny. They were
Come
really pretty
here.
dogs, though. Probably show dogs.
Maybe. All right, Snowed in Love. Dapper Doodad. Judy Owens 8226, Sandra Stevens 1620, and I'll be stitching 8839.
Oh, that's what I wanted to get. I wanted to bring up because we have a whole set of Dapper Doodads that makes a Valentine village.
Yes.
Look.
Oh,
Presley.
I got him. Pluto. Okay, we got him. It's okay. All right, Snowed in Love goes to Judy Owens 8226, Sandra Stevens 1620, and Albie Stitchin 8839.
Wood.
Winter sayings of the season.
A purple baby.
Gosh, what did we do with that?
Go with Papa and Bubby then. Papa's in there. Go get him.
Huh?
Go get him. I don't know. Sayings of the season. And then Home Sweet Home is right here, so I'm grabbing that. Nobody's in the video.
Presley.
All right. Winter sayings of the season PDF goes to Holly Rain 7819, Sue Hafen, Linda Craig 5056.
No, Presley.
And then Home Sweet Home goes to Laura Law's Craft Corner, Joyfully Justine, and Sue Lynn George 196. Okay, let's go back. All right. So again, our email address is listed in the description box below. You just email me what you want and your YouTube name.
We don't get to chew on that. You have enough toys.
This storm is about the first winter we've had in West Texas. I mean, that's what the news is saying, that it's just making its way through the South, basically. I don't know, just stay warm. Stay warm. IT Coffee died 3 different Adas, and they all came out different and beautiful.
Yep, that's what's going to happen, because if there any difference in like how much starch they have on them or the fabrics that they're made out of, I don't know.
The update seems like a big sales pitch. Will not stop asking me to allow something on the iPhone.
Oh.
Yep. How are you feeling?
Tired. It was a lot.
Yes. I think she's tired from Disney.
Yeah. I think it was too soon for me to go because I had only been done with chemo for 2 weeks and doing 20,000 steps a day. It kind of...
There's a lot.
Mm-hmm.
In Uggs.
My Uggs were actually more comfortable than my tennis shoes.
Yeah, because that's what you wear most of the time. I love the way Presley is looking at you, Chelsea. We love each other. In a sisterly type of way. Yes. Can you say hi? Can you? All right. All right, this week's giveaways we have, number 1 is going to be the Fancy Floss Toss. Number 2 is the Sweet Pea Seeds. Right here.
Did we already give away this one?
Yes, 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
Then we
I
have
don't think we did the coffee ones.
But First Coffee. Number 3. Number 4, This Is How We Brew It.
I'll be right back. We'll get a couple more.
Presley wants that Pluto. Yep, I know. That's number 4. We're going to get some more giveaways. A shaggy floofer.
Here.
We're expecting up to 18 inches of snow tonight through Monday here in eastern Ohio. That's 4. This is number 5. This is Valentine Word Swap.
All right, and then I'm going to show you this because I didn't have a chance to glue it down. But I had a different garland on this, and I don't know like how it came off or whatever. So I bought this garland from Amazon. But no, that's upside down. What are you doing?
Oh, you're putting it on the bottom. Oh.
So I bought this garland from Amazon, and this is our winter. Is this winter? What is this called?
It's the Dapper Doodad City Winter.
Okay, City Winter. But I'm going to attach all this on here. I might have to take some of these balls off. We'll see. But this felted garland was pretty cheap from Amazon. And
We'll put it in the
yeah,
shop.
I can give it to Chelsea, the item number, so she can put it in. There's people walking their dog out there.
They do every day. They got to. Got to take them out.
Anyway, this goes on the wall above my chalkboard in the family room, and I just love these winter, the scenes.
Felted balls.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and I love this felted garland too. So this is what number we're in?
Oh.
So give this to 3 people. Give them all 4.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay.
6, you'll get City Winter 1 through 4.
Okay. And then number 7, 5 of you can
Pick a chart from
Pick
our
a chart.
Etsy shop. Okay, did you see the Hallmark Christmas Bills movie? Oh, no.
Yes.
Oh, you did see it?
Yes.
I thought you were talking about, so we noticed that there were still Christmas decorations up at the Polynesian. They're still filming that Christmas Hallmark Disney movie that's set to release, I think, this
Next
coming year.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, that's this year.
This
I
year.
forgot we're in this
In
year.
December or something like that, but they have the decorations up. They had decorations up in Magic Kingdom still, like till right before we got there, and people were wondering why. But that is why they had film crews and stuff at the Polynesian, which is fun. If we had known that, we could have gone and
Yeah.
seen it. We didn't know if it was Christmas decorations or if that's what they always do. We don't pay attention enough to know. The garland matches the Dapper Doodads perfectly. Absolutely, yes. The Bills were my backup team too.
Gotta love Josh Allen.
The question of the day should be, how long are Presley's ears? Not as long as her eyelashes. She has the longest eyelashes.
Yeah. I
Is
wish I
City
had her
Winter still
eyelashes.
available? Yes, it
Yes.
is in Etsy.
Yes.
Yep, it's a Dapper
We
Doodad.
don't discontinue anything because I don't like that when they discontinue things and then you got to pay exorbitant prices for them.
I don't understand the firing of Coach McDermott.
Is that the Bills coach?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't either.
There's a lot of
Yeah, switching around.
doing any winter sowing in milk jugs this year. I'm going to see if in my greenhouse I have a few. Last year I was able to do a ton because I used that filtered water to make my formula bottles for Zinnia. This year I didn't have that because she switched to milk, but I might have some left over. I didn't keep all my jugs because I was taking care of a baby. I was like, just throw it away.
I have a few left
yes.
from last year, and I'm going to do delphiniums again and foxglove. And I can only plant those in the front yard because they're poisonous to animals, but dogs, whatever.
Dogs.
But last year they were so pretty, the foxgloves and the delphiniums. So there was really pretty delphiniums in Epcot.
Snapdragons were so pretty.
Yeah.
The snaps were really pretty.
I took a bunch of pictures and I just haven't posted them yet. Like I said, I was tired.
As long. Not only dealing with all of us, but physically. Usually we are there during like flower and garden season, so it's good to see it at a different time too. But tons and tons of snapdragons. We wanted to know because they had nights of freezing right before we got there, and some of the nights we were there it was in the 30s. Do they just run the sprinklers? Do they cover them all? Because when you went into the parks, they were okay.
Right.
Some you saw damage on the Impatiens.
Impatiens and begonias.
They looked damaged.
They looked rough.
But they also
So I
had
was
those
wondering-
birds trampling them.
I wonder, do they just rip all that out and put new, or do they wait and see if they come back?
Yeah.
But the snapdragons and the pansies.
These big pink ruffly snapdragons were
Yeah.
so pretty. We like
It was
seeing.
more of like there was
No.
some pink, but there was some corally.
It was
dark
that
coral.
bucket I'm talking about that we took the picture in front of the Mickey,
Oh, right,
and it
right.
had pink petunias and then pink snapdragons. It needed like some white, what's it called?
Alyssum.
Alyssum or the other thing.
And alyssum is cold hardy. I'm surprised that they didn't have any of that. And
What's the other one that I like? Verbena.
Yeah.
Pretty.
super Bina.
Agreed, he didn't deserve to be fired. Yeah. Ooh! Are they perennial or annuals that you're doing?
Well, those winter sowing, those
Yes,
are
baby.
the foxgloves are biennial, and the delphiniums are. Don't. She will take it away from you.
Yes, baby.
Yeah.
Will Chelsea do a garden tour this year for her home? I'm going to try. Yes, we got loads of mulch, so I'm going to be able to. I had tons of weeds last year because I was in the thick of it. So I'm hoping I can get it pretty and organized. Yes, hopefully. If not, next year. Did you get any special Pandora charms? I went in November and got a cool USA charm from store in Epcot.
Oh wow. I did. I got a castle.
She got the exclusive castle, yes. I'm trying to stay warm by stitching by the beach. Yep. Is Papa fixing the
Stitching
date?
by the beach?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Rough.
Well, all those people getting on, they're standing there with their Disney cruise signs, you know, where you get on the bus. If you stay at a Disney hotel, you get transportation to Port Canaveral. And I was just like, oh, you're getting on a cruise right now.
I watched this documentary thing. I think it was on Prime. I started watching it and then I fell asleep. But it was about Sanibel Island and all the seashells, and then the hurricane came.
My
No?
husband, yeah, my husband will tell you, I wanted to go there. We were going to try to do a honeymoon, and I wanted to go there because I love going for seashells and things like that. But then it got taken out, and there was a huge bridge to it. Do you remember that? He
Yeah,
had to
well,
redo
it was in the thing last night, but I don't remember. But there's people that are like nutty about seashells.
Yes, I might be one of them.
No.
I have rock collections. I like collecting rocks. When I was younger, we would have these school field trips that you could go to like the gems conventions and stuff. And now if we go to the beach, I like saving rocks. All right. What a big teddy bear. Yeah. Will there be any?
She wants to lay next to you at night.
Will there be any Winter Olympic charts?
No.
Probably not. No. What are your favorite charts with flowers? We love all the seed packets. I mean,
yeah,
we love the seed packets and what you guys have been able to create with them, the different like bundlings you've done, and just different finishing things as well. I just think that they're really cute.
And like all the word swaps, like the daisies and. Sorry. What does she want?
Me. Oh, what is she? She wants a hammer.
Not her.
All right. We went through the giveaways. What are they going to answer? And again, if you're interested in a giveaway, do not comment in this live section below. And if like 20 minutes, the video
hammer's
will.
over there.
The hammer's over there, baby. Oh, you want your chair?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Come sit. Okay.
Can you tell Presley Pa?
Pa. Tell her Pa. You have to say it to her.
You have to get her to sit down.
Yeah,
first.
she can't sit really right here, honey. It's okay. Just play with your toy.
She just wants you to play with her.
Loved the birds this winter in the patterns. Need a summer bird series.
Yeah. Definitely.
I'm a seashell nut. No offense to you. She didn't mean nut.
No. These people, like.
She was probably in the documentary.
Well, she's got an
Loved
extra
to
room in her
cameo.
house then for all the shells. And then when the storm came and they were trying to move their shells and
Oh wow!
like I'm
I'm gonna watch it. It was on
watch
Prime.
I think so.
What do I look
I have
for?
this problem when I go on my TV that if I go straight to YouTube, like I usually do, because that's what I watch the most of, the volume doesn't work. I have to go to like Prime or Hulu or something to get the volume to work, and then I go back. It's weird.
Paw. She wants your paw. What kind of dog is that? A big one?
She's a golden doodle.
She's a full-size golden doodle. The one under the chair is a
Minnie.
mini. Pa. Yes, Presley's a golden doodle. Yep. Oh, Pa. Oh, she's stitching beach. The word swap.
Oh.
That's stitching on the beach. Well, thank you for Pa. All right.
That's a good thing to stitch.
What are you eating? Hold on. All right, what are they going to answer? Again, I didn't finish my thought. Don't put it in here. The video will post, and then you can put what you like in there. That says cross stitcher. Say cross stitch.
You probably been showing my address and whoever sent that address.
Okay, stop. What do you want them to answer? Presley! Presley!
She usually just calls her Press.
Yes.
Press.
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 She woke up right before the trip and started just calling me Mom. Thank you.
Where's your press shirt?
But now it's in the wash. And I can't use my dryer right now because it's too cold. So we have to take everything out and hang it up because I need to get where's the best place to see people use your charts on different fabrics? So on Facebook, Stitching with the Housewives, there'll be 2 questions there. Answer those questions.
This furry thing is one of the answers.
Yep, Presley, and then this is Zinnia or my son Cash or Hunter. Say Hunter. Conjure. I have a 60-pound mini golden doodle.
Wow.
Doodle.
Is he just chubby or is he?
She repeats everything you say now. She is a little parrot, right? She was being a weasel. Everybody said that, and then she said weasel. Yeah, weasel. Good morning from Southwest Kansas. Hope it's warm there.
They need to sell dog toys in Pluto form, don't they? Yeah, you didn't get anything. Poor Presley didn't get a present. Hey.
No, we don't do it. She just copied what you did. All right, what you're going to answer. What are you stitching on? Let us know what you're stitching on. If you're in winter right now, or if you've got the winter blues and you're moving on to spring.
Or you're doing Valentine's Day.
Valentine's Day is springy.
That was actually my question, but I was going to say, like, what do you stitch for? Do you stitch Valentine's season stuff, or do you stitch more winter?
You're
right
taunting her with it because you're like, oh, this.
Well, I'm trying to keep it from...
All right, so you're gonna like the video once it posts. You're gonna be a
Be a
subscriber.
Yep.
And you're gonna tell us what you're stitching. If you're stitching winter, you're headed into Valentine's Day, or headed skip it. Who cares about love? And you're going into spring. Hi, Press. Does Presley like squeaky toys, or does she want a little baby?
She likes a lot of things. Petunia wants nothing to do with the toys. Presley, she has this big popsicle that came from Menards, and she just sits and sucks on it.
It is huge. It's a red, white, and blue like bomb pop thing. Not chubby, just a big boy. I think he was mislabeled. Big boy. Santabella's hands down the best place. We went before the hurricane and it was glorious. Okay, but tell me, have you been there after? I'd love to go there.
Well, they have
After the hurricane,
boats.
is it?
They have boats that take you there. That was part of the stuff that was about these people. I don't know.
I know there's guides that do it, but I want to know, is it the same?
It was kind of
feeling.
what's that guy's Tiger King? It was kind of Tiger King-ish.
No, the chimp lady, that show. We need something like that again.
Yeah.
Just unite us.
Yeah.
Why can't you use your dryer when it's cold? My vent freezes shut and it's way too high up when there's snow to get it. Go get Papa. Yep, go get him.
My dryer works.
Yeah,
Just don't want to use
I
it.
know. It's obnoxious. Rest. Make sure you rest this week. Not,
Yes.
not chubby. Rude.
I'm not
Crazy
just being
shell
rude.
people and a fat dog.
I wasn't being rude. I was just wondering, did it just get to be a biggie, or
No, she says thinks it was mislabeled.
because Petunia's like wide.
Yes. Yes. But tight curls. She's got that poodly where she's a little bit
But
loose.
she is so strong and so agile. She can jump like this high in the air, and she's
into her garter beds.
yeah.
Into her garter beds. All right. Thank you everyone for joining us.
Oh, Presley.
Lord have mercy. We appreciate you spending your time with us. It's cold, so get some stitching. All of the designs that we showed you are available in our Etsy shop. Our Etsy shop is listed in the links below. You can also get digital patterns of like Home Sweet Home that we showed you today, or physical patterns at your local needlework shop.
Yes.
The March that we showed you, Good Old Days, does not ship until February, so you can look for that, and then you can kind of put your guesses too as to what you think the word is that Mom is making letters for. Somebody already put a guess, but it was
Really?
Yeah. All right.
So all the letters are done. I'm working on the
accoutrement.
Yeah. the special things.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, Presley's over there like
What?
antagonizing the cat, like licking her. Him.
She didn't think you were being rude. We know. What? Okay, we appreciate you spending your time with us. We will see you. Look at the puppy. It's a corgi just hopping along. Ready to
His
go.
feet are probably frozen.
Ah.
My dogs, when they go out, and Presley loves the snow, she doesn't stay out there for very long. It's like 2 minutes and she's back there.
What are they doing? Oh, the cat and the cat and Press. Oh, okay. All right. Well, we appreciate you spending your time with us. We gotta go. We will see you guys next week. Bye. Zinni, you want to say bye? I know you did. I didn't say bye yet. Come say bye.
Bye.
Bye. Say bye.
Bye.
Bye, everyone. Okay, I gotta get up to do it. You didn't miss it all. It'll post. It'll post after this. You didn't miss it. So after I end the show, you'll be able to see it. Bye.
Bye.